now going to learn is push along beads. This is a bit of patterned fabric with colourful ribbons on that have three beads attached. In this instance, they're like little bobbins, and these just move along. We start this square in the same way we have with a lot of the others. We just check we've got the right size of fabric, which is 18 centimetres by 23 centimetres. And this time it's a little bit different. It's going to be a patterned one. We've got various patterns for people to choose from. The fabric, however, is a bit too thin. So again, like some of the other squares, we're going to have to stiffen it a little bit. So we're going to use this interfacing. And I'm just going to make sure that my interfacing is the same size. So I'm just going to lay my fabric on and cut it down. And then I need to iron on my interfacing. So the shiny side, there's a shiny side, there's a matte side. It's the shiny side that's got the glue, and that's the side that needs to go face down onto the fabric. So just lay it onto the fabric, and you can firmly and slow for 10 seconds, and you can actually do it on both sides. And you'll know when it's ready because it sticks together. There we are. And it's a lot stiffer and easier to work with. Now we just need to thread our beads on. These beads are the shape of little bobbins, but you might have other beads. As long as the hole is big enough, you can kind of use most things. And it also needs to bear in mind that we need to be able to put them through a gentle wash. So think about that when you put a bead through as well. You can choose any ribbon again. I'm going to go for these two because it matches my pattern, my old paisley pattern. It's probably the fiddliest part. You just need to poke the ribbon through. I'm going to use a pin, and I'm going to push the pin. Have I got it? Yay! And there it is there. And then, once you've threaded your bead, it needs to be able to move up and down. This is the whole point of it. And you can put that anywhere you like onto your patch, if you can see that. And then all we're going to do here to make this patch complete, make sure that the ribbon hangs over the edge a little bit. And you're just going to pin that in place there. And then pin on the other side. And then just cut a little bit of excess. And actually, we're not going to do anything other than pin. And that should move the way around on either side. Then we're going to add and do the same thing with the other two ribbons. Now I should have something looking a little bit like this. We've got 3 pieces of ribbon with 3 beads attached that can move up and down, and they've been pinned to the edge. What we're now going to do is we're just going to hand sew the edges, and this is just to hold it in place until the whole blanket gets sewn together. So it doesn't matter how neat this is, really. It's just a place marker until the machine stitch at the very end. Okay, so I'm just going to do a few tacks. And then make sure I didn't pull it too tight. And then I can take the pin out, and it's ready to be taken to the sewing machine at the very end. So that once you've done all 6 of them, that's actually this square finished. You can leave the little tails on, and this is the one that gets finished when it actually gets all patched together. It's actually done. Well done.